this is Valentina and I'm very happy you clicked on my video. Today I'm here with this very special leafy soil called Peperomia Rana Verde. In Italian, rana means frog and verde means green. And this is due to the shape and the color of the leaves, which resemble to a green frog. Let's start, as usual, with the origins of this plant. The plant comes from Peru, where it enjoys very warm temperatures throughout the whole year. So what I do is I always keep her indoors, so I can grant her at least 19 degrees Celsius throughout the whole year. In summer the temperature goes up, but for her it's absolutely not a problem. Her lightning condition should be sunny, because it definitely wants a very sunny environment. I wouldn't recommend to keep it in low light conditions. That's something that I wouldn't say it's okay for her. At least a bit of sunlight, just like in this room, which is not particularly sunny, but it is sunny enough for her. And at the same time, I really do not recommend putting her under direct sunlight, because this will surely burn its leaves. So regarding humidity, she's not very fussy. If your home is far too dry, you can help her spraying her with filtered or distilled water. So you give it a little help. While regarding soil, that's very, very, very important. So soil should be super well draining, and I definitely recommend a very shallow pot. Shallow pot, why? Because this way the peperomia will be able to drink all the water that you're giving it, and you'll be able to let the soil dry before you water it again. If not completely dry, anyway, somehow it should be somehow dry before you water it again. Because my experience when I bought her was a bit troubled, because she was not in a shallow pot. It was far too deep for her roots. She doesn't have very deep roots as other peperomias. You will see that in general peperomias do not have very deep roots, so they will be basically needing only some soil and not too much. And yeah, what else? I recommend some soil all-purpose with perlite, which you can see here, and the white specks, basically. You see these ones? This is perlite. It helps the soil drain quite well. And I also mixed it with cacti soil, so to give it the chance to drain even better, because the roots again will not drink much. Especially in winter, the soil will not be able to dry very well. Fertilizer, I fertilizer usually once a month. Now that I've had her for quite some time, I started already fertilizing her. And regarding propagation, so she blooms. When I bought her, she had very, very beautiful flowers, which are just only, they look like stems, but to me they are super beautiful. And they all went rotten because she was overwatered. And after 1 month that the soil was not drying, I had to repot her with the type of soil I told you about, with my mix. So I haven't tried to propagate her through pollination, but I tried with propagation by leaf, and it has worked quite well. So what I did was I put all-purpose soil, I sprayed it so it became quite humid, and it reproduced a quite humid environment. Then I had to have a lot of patience, because it took me, I would say, 3 months for the first leaves to root, and then I'm showing them to you. I'll show you the ones that have already rooted a bit. So these ones, I'm not a fan of disturbing the roots, but you see these are roots, I'm trying to show you without disturbing them too much, but anyway, you can see, you can make out they are covered in soil, but these are the roots. You only need to be super patient, and from there you will have other peperomia plants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the peperomias here. It's a very good looking pot, and it was pretty cheap, so you can have a nice container which is made of glass and cork, so you don't need to have something bad looking at home when you are trying to propagate your plants, which is something that I never liked. I would say this is all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it and if you found it useful, please give it a like, and if you want to know when I'm uploading new videos, click the bell button, and I really hope you will be subscribing to my channel. I wish you a very nice day, and have fun growing your own peperomia, because they're really beautiful and good looking and fun to cultivate at home. Ciao!